there's this really big book on your shelf with really tiny writing, and it helps you find all the words in the Bible. But Logos lets you replace this big book with a few clicks. Logos is software. It has an online version and a desktop version. It lists every time words or phrases appear in the Bible. It lists every time a word appears near other words. It's a powerful search engine, and this presentation is going to give you enough to get started with Logos search. The first line is having you answer the question, what type of search are you doing? We will be doing a Bible search, a search of Bible texts. So you click on Bible. Which Bible version do you want to use? Click here to choose the Bible version that you would like to use. In this box, type the word money and press enter. The results are 140 with 123 verses. Changing the way it is displayed here, you can change from passages to aligned, and you can see your search term in the middle column. Type the word guide and press enter. Over on the right-hand side is a toggle called the match word form toggle. If that is turned off, then you're only going to find guide, not guiding or guided or any plurals. When you turn it off, you just only find the exact word that you typed in. Off matches only the form typed. On matches all word forms. So you would get run, runner, running, etc. You can also toggle on and off if you're going to match the case of what you typed. Off means match the case irrespective. So you get the uppercase God and the lowercase God. On, you match the case as typed. So if you type uppercase G, lowercase OD, that's what it finds. Find a phrase. Multiple words in the same verse. So if you wanted to find guide me in the same verse, you type that in the search box, and this is what you are returned. Now, the words don't necessarily have to be beside each other. They just need to be in the same verse. Use double quotes to search for an exact phrase. So if you always want guide before me, you put it in quotation marks. To find a person, type in the name. So here we type Moses, and you'll see this drop down appear. Click there. And the syntax that you're sending is person Moses. You're looking for the person and not the word. So it's going to find every mention of the person, regardless of the words used to reference them. For example, if him is referring to Moses, then you will get that in the search results. If son is referring to Moses, if the child Moses or Moses looked at something, he spied, he endured, they passed, servant, all of those are referring to Moses, then that is the verses that will be returned. For example, in the Old Testament, this child is referring to Moses. Done to him, take this child away and nurse it for me. That is referring to Moses. He spied and looked on their burdens, and he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew, one of his brethren. That is referring to Moses. These are examples in the New Testament. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. That is referring to Moses. By faith, he forsook. He endured. They passed through. So even if it's a plural form and Moses is included in a group, then that's going to be return. Exceedingly fear, servant. Just like you can send the syntax of person, Moses, person calling Moses, there are also other search icons for groups, things, topics, events, and places. Okay, so we're logged in and we want to use the web version. To search in a Bible version, click on Bible. Then you can change your Bible version by clicking right here. So you can choose the Bible that you want to search in and type the word that you want to search. We look for the word money and press enter, and we get back these results. Now, if you want to change the way this looks from highlighting them in passages to having them aligned, you can click inside the aligned tab and you'll be able to see the word that you were looking for in a column format. The next thing in our demo was searching for the word guide. Type in guide, press enter. If match all word forms is not toggled on right here, you're going to get the results with just the word guide in it. But if you toggle it on, you'll get other word forms like guiding, guided, guides in the results as well. You can also use the match case. See, if you type uppercase God, enter, you only get where God is in an uppercase. And here's an example of matching the case for lowercase God. Because match case is turned on. If we turn it off, we get the uppercase and the lowercase. Match case makes the search case sensitive. To find a phrase like guide me, it finds the words that you typed in any order in the sentence. And this is how that looks on the aligned version. If you put guide me in quotes, you get back exactly those words in that order. That's how it looks on aligned, and that's how it looks in the passages. If you want to search for a person, type in the person and click the icon that is blue that means search for person Moses. And you find those instances even when his name is explicitly mentioned in the verse and when it isn't, like when he called or he looked. Logos is an exhaustive word and phrase concordance. You can get rid of that big book, and it's so much more. It's a powerful and helpful resource.